Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yummy Buns here, and this is going to be a pretty long video, so go ahead and get comf, guys. Get your guys something to drink, something to snack on. This is going to be a video of me attempting winter builds. Yay! I am coming at you guys with a voiceover from my bed because it's really cold, and I did hear that balloon and I have to go get it because I don't have many DIYs or items, so I have to get what I can. It turned out to be a water cooler, so I just added it there. Okay, and I just want to put a quick disclaimer that I am not the best at decorating things. I just put things where I like them and kind of fake it till you make it, if you will. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and you know, we're just getting into the festive spirit here, you know. You could even put this video on if you're wrapping presents, like last minute gifts, or if you also left this like a last minute thing that you wanted to do, or I know, you know, some people are on break right now and you're trying to use this time to decorate your island. That's pretty juicy too. And that's pretty much all I have to say, and I hope you enjoy the video. And this is the area we're going to be working with for the entrance, little welcoming spot. I already laid down my pathing that I want to use. I did use the in-game one because I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm not that creative, you know. I did make one for an area that you'll see later, but I don't know, and I don't have Nintendo Online, you know, so I don't know. I think it's pretty good though. First thing I'm gonna go do is get some hollies for this like center area part. So let's go do that. And then here I just put them like around to make like a little border for the fountain that we're gonna be putting here, just like that. I did think about, instead of a fountain, adding the giant ornament, like new item that we got in the game. But hot take, I don't like the giant ornament that much. That's why later on you'll see how I use them, because I did try using as many like holiday items, but I don't know, I don't really like the giant ornament. And even if I customize it to a different color, it just looks a little off to me. And then here I wanted the space between like the street lamps, or what am I using here? Oh yeah, the street lights. The space in between them to just be barely enough for someone to walk through. But then I didn't really like how it looks, so I was like, okay, you know what? A little space between, and made them a little, push them forward. But then I'm really indecisive. You know, I made sure they were exactly the same on the other side towards the plaza area. But then I changed it because adding the topiaries, I don't know how to say that word, topiary, round topiaries. I didn't notice then, but then when I added the second one, the round topiary, that it went through the tree, and I didn't like how that looked. And I was like, okay, well then that means, yeah, it's gonna have to be how I wanted it the first time anyways. Just like one square space between the lights. And yep. Making sure it looked very symmetrical is what I was going for more for the entrance area. And then for the sake of making both sides somewhat different, I decided to add the triangular topiaries to the airport side. And then here I had the greatest idea of adding hollies to both sides. How bizarre. And then I found another balloon, which, by the way, you guys should guess how many balloons I encountered making this video. And whoever gets the closest will, you get a cookie. So again, I just added a holly, 2 hollies, one on each side of the streetlights, to both sets of streetlights by the plaza and the airport. And then I had the great idea of adding something here, and I thought, you know what, a pop of blue would look nice. And I did get this scooter from a balloon throughout the week, so I was really happy, you know. Made it a little city town vibe to me, so I added this manhole cover right smack in the middle here. And then here I really wanted to incorporate my red phone box somehow, and it was giving me some trouble. Like, you'll see. Just let's watch me for a second here. Let's get a, hopefully you guys get a little giggle out of this, because I kept moving it, you know. Like, at some point I thought, oh, you know what would look good is if I put a little bit of pathing here, you know, like it's not just off to the side, it's like it's meant to be there if there's pathing. I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to make the street light look good, you know, like there it kind of looked off to me and I didn't know what to do. You know, this is when I had the bright idea of adding pathing, so that's what I did. And you know what? I still couldn't figure it out. Like, the pathing definitely made it look a little better, but I don't know, it kept moving this lamp. I just didn't like the distance, not the distance, the placement of it. Like, I didn't like that it was on the corner, and I was like, what if I move the phone box again? Then I was like, no, I actually do like the phone box smack in the middle. At some point I gave up. Like right here, I just gave up. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just focus on the other items I want to add to this entrance. Like the ornament trees. Which, I kind of like them, kind of don't. I did consider hiding them completely behind the tree and just saying, you know what? I used what I could and ta-da. But yeah. And then I was like, you know what? These are so tiny and cute. These are probably one of my favorite items, and here's another balloon I just had to get. But yeah, I added the tabletop festive trees. They're adorable. On either side, you know, symmetry. And then over here, I thought this area, just so you guys know, is gonna be like a Meet Santa area. Thought it was a great spot to pop this sleigh in front of, you know, make it a little different. There's an item in each spot. And then I saw the street lamp that is the bane of my existence, and I was like, oh yeah, I have these garden lanterns that I can pop like I wanted to at each corner here at the center of our entrance. How could I forget that? I don't know. But there they are, adding more loose to our beautiful build. And then it was time to tackle the phone box again. I started by adding the big festive tree here. And I was like, you know what? We'll work our way around it later, because then I was like, no. Let me go add a snowman real quick over yonder. Right here. And then here I'm just adding some more tabletop festive trees. You know, just to fill up the spaces because in a bit I will be adding the flowers I have in my pockets right here. So cute. And here I thought it would be really cute if a visitor was welcomed also by a nice cute little puppy, eager and very happy to see you. Nice and warm, cozy vibes here. And then I was just looking at my pockets, trying to figure out, you know, really brainstorming where to put that mum cushion. But then I thought, you know what, let's place some flowers first, and then we'll place the mum cushion because, you know, it's a floral item and all. So here I am, adding pops of green, white, and red. And then here I am fighting the street light or street lamp again. You know, I was like, you know what would it look like if we placed it in front of the phone box? And I was like, there it is. It scratched the little creativity part in my brain, and I was like, you know what, big brain here. Thank you. I am so blessed to have the creativity I have. And this is when I finally decided to place my mum cushion, and guess what? I didn't even have to move it because I placed it exactly where I wanted it the first time. And I think we're pretty much done with the entrance. Here, this area is going to be a trail of lights situation, and I'm just showing you guys that I marked off the extent that I want it to be and where the fencing will go, how far, basically the area. I just marked where I want to fence off the area. Can I speak English here or no? I stopped for no one. But a balloon? Oh yes, baby. Yes. Fun fact, actually really, really sad fact. I've never been to a Trail of Lights show thing. The closest thing I got to it was when I played basketball in high school, and a really good friend, actually, she's so nice. I thought she's so pretty. She's just a really great person. She would take me to and sometimes back to my house after practice. One time before, we were going a little bit early, and she took me through with her grandma, like the richer neighborhoods, I guess, like their Christmas lights that they had on their houses. And honestly, that's like the closest thing I've experienced that remotely resembles a Trail of Lights thing. Here I was just trying to figure out how to incorporate the frozen partition and frozen counter in my Trail of Lights area, and the best thing I could come up with is just basically putting it up this way so then you can really see the frozen counter for all that it is, you know. And then here I'm just gonna add floor lights so you know what you're getting into already from the entrance. You know, this is a light show, baby. Quick dance break because I thought it was looking nice. I decided to put the frozen tree smack in the middle because there's only one, and I don't know, I found it really hard to incorporate the frozen items in my Trail of Lights, even though I do like them because they kind of glow on their own, you know, like they're fluorescent kind of. And here I was moving back a little the frozen counter bar area looking dealio because I don't know, I felt like there was not much walking space on the top part. And then here I just thought I would add the frozen sculpture here in this corner, and then I thought I would lay down the little path I made, even though it's not much of a path, it's just kind of sprinkled like Christmassy items, kind of design I made. And I'm just kind of gonna map it out where I want to, like, the walkway of the Trail of Lights. And next I went and built some illuminated items like the reindeer, the tree, the presents, and the snowflakes. And really I had no method to the madness here. I just kind of placed things where I thought would look nice. So like a big area I would place a tree, like a tiny slim walkway, maybe some snowflakes to walk by. Really, there's no method. I just placed things, moved a lot. I ended up even moving my frozen tree because my illuminated tree was in the walkway. And then I ended up expanding the walkway too. So a lot of placing the same item like 3 to 4 times. Like, again, no method to the madness. Just keep placing and moving things, pushing them forward, front, whatever who I feel. And then I went ahead and filled in the empty spaces you see here with some frozen fencing. Here I put another frozen column, and then made good use of the frozen mini snow persons as well. I thought they were really cute. Would you look at that? Another balloon. I also added some cube lights here and there, sometimes in the fencing, and added an ornament table lamp on top. I try to use every single color customization option, but I don't know, I didn't really like the purple one. And then, with the sole purpose of adding more light into my Trail of Lights, I added some star fragments and dropped some star fragments as well, along with some snowflakes. I overcomplicate decorating just by myself. Like, watch this. I didn't like where I dropped it, so I was like, you know, a little bit more this way. Dropped it again, tried picking it up, picked up the garden lantern and the illuminated reindeer by accident, and I can't. And then when I go to place it back, I don't place it because I was into the rhythm of dropping items. So it's kind of funny when you think about it, but whatever. Anyways, and then we're done with the Trail of Lights. Actually, we're not done, because then I went back and added a speaker so we can play arguably KK's best song, Bubblegum KK. And then here, I thought I was missing some greenery, so I added a cypress plant on either side, threw some hedge fencing down, planted some hollies, and also dropped a giant ornament over here in the corner where I don't have to see it as much, because again, I didn't really like it. Anywho, this is when I was playing, I considered to, call it a day, hit the hay. I was tired. The time isn't accurate, or the date, it was like 2 hours ahead. Either way, I wanted to catch some Z's, but I thought, you know what, let's just get this area done, which is going to be a Meet Santa area, and then we can hit snooze. Here I put down some wedding fencing that I customized to be red, a little festive, and I did get that balloon, so add that to your guys' tallies. I placed the tree in this corner along with the gift pile, some key elements to set the scene, set the environment, the mood. And then I did consider putting my bookshelves between the fencing, but here I was thinking, what should it be? What should it be? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I got my, what are they called again? Plain Party Lights arch. And I was like, oh yeah, this would look really nice, you know? And I added, like a table kind of dealio, which later I added a Santa hat and, a tabletop festive tree, because you know we're all about being festive. I ended up putting the wooden bookshelves in front of some wedding fencing. I was like, whatever, I like that it continues behind them. And a fireplace, of course. And over here I added a rocking chair. Over here I set up a piano, and then in this corner an iron hanger thing. Yeah, iron hanger stand. And at some point I did squeeze a tree in here. Over here I have 2 Yule logs. I didn't know which one to use because we got this one and then we got this one that obviously fits more the color theme. I kept that one. Over here we got a Turkey Day stand with a candle, and I thought it turned out pretty cute. Pretty stinking cute. Cushion on the floor, some firewood, snow globe. It looked real nice, in my opinion. And obviously I couldn't forget the spotlight, just in case someone wanted proof, you know, take a pic that they met Santa Claus here, Mr. Santa Claus. And then over here I put some ornament garlands and stuck that giant ornament again behind something, because I don't like it. Over here I made a quick little takeoff area for Santa Claus after he's done with his meet and greet, you know. And yeah, I basically finished up this area, put my little sign, meet Santa Claus, over here, and this showcases my design code skills, honestly. Anyways, over here I was gonna start the next area, which I don't even know what to call it, like a marketplace kind of, like it's a mini cafe and gift wrapping thing and a toy drive. But anyways, I called it a day. I went to bed, and then when I opened the game the next day, I forgot I didn't have a ladder, so I couldn't get down from my house, so I had to call rescue services, which is hilarious. Like, you can even see my tools down there, and that was pretty funny. Okay, so first I put down fencing on the outer part of my pathing here, but then I changed my mind later and I put it on the pathing, so I wasted some time there. But anyways, I set up the toy drive at the very entrance of the place, just how it would be at a store, you know, and I set up the toy drive sign on a painting because that looked a little more accurate to me, at least for the toy drive in my town. Usually they have it on a poster board propped up, so it just, I don't know, it reminded me of my own town, and I thought, you know what, we're not going to put it on a wooden sign, we're going to put it on a painting. And over here is my teeny teensy weeny cafe. Yeah, that's what it is. Over here, it was kind of tricky because it was a tight space, but I set up the gift wrapping section here. You know, these are all the toys people are bringing in for wrapping. Here's another balloon. I just gotta get the balloons, you know. I switched the dollhouse to face forward, you know, so we can see inside, because it kind of looked a little plain the other way. And, you know, I just placed some toys here and there. Over here, I thought that this area could be like an outdoor movie kind of dealio, chill hangout spot.
But not gonna lie, after making every single one of these builds, this is probably my least favorite one. And I think what could really have made this better would have like a special design code, like maybe a like beachy planks, like a light wood design, or maybe like a huge blanket that covers the area. Just very, I was going for like beachy grandma getaway blue Christmas. Okay, that's the vibe. Those are the tags that I would put to this area. Okay, think blue Christmas meets beach grandma. Okay, like she has a beach house that she likes to go to during the holidays to, you know, really reflect on her life. That's what it would be. I don't know where I'm going with this. Point is, I'm gonna just show you where I put things, because honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know.
I do want to place a gazebo here, but I don't know which one. I have two. Between both of them, I guess this one makes more sense because of the blue on blue, you know, theme. And this gazebo will lead us to the next area, but I think I'm gonna put some like pathing underneath it, just to make it look a little more intentional. And then I just placed a few items that would make you want to explore this way to this area. That's going to be like a spa slash sit and chill in nature kind of dealio. You know, I think it's going to turn out real cute. And I just kind of put these two trees to mark where I want to separate the two areas in one thing. And I actually made a lot of trips, like a lot of trips back to my house and back here, this area. Any spa-like items in my inventory storage, I tried using. Mostly like natural items. As you can see, I used bamboo partitions, shoji dividers, anything I thought that would remotely remind you a little bit like a spa day, pampering things. And I did use the bathtubs with yuzu item that you can get at that little ATM looking machine at Resident Services. And I thought, oh, this seems to be seasonal. Let's use this in this build, because, you know, it just reminded me like maybe hot springs or something like that. And I threw down some pathing, you know, to make it look a little more established. Threw down a couple items. And then I went ahead and planted some bushes that aren't hollies. They're also not in season, you know, just to keep it all neutral here, which reminded me that I didn't plant my flowers at my beach grandma house meets blue Christmas area. And then I also dropped some star fragments, and then I went on a little snowflake dropping spree, as you can see. And then here, I was just trying to present to you guys the tour of me attempting to decorate, winterize my island here, but Fang would just not get, so I guess we're both presenting you the grand tour, if you will. And we hope you guys enjoy. Hello, if you skipped to this part of the video, welcome to my island. Let me just change my outfit real quick. Hello. So, let's do a little walkthrough here. This is the main entrance area. Again, I try to go for symmetry mostly, but each corner does have its own unique thing to it. Right here we got my cute little phone box. I really love the time I chose to give you guys the tour. Everything, the lights just stick out more, I think. Like the garden lights next to the hollies just look really nice. The tabletop festive trees are my favorite. They're just so cute and tiny. And this sleigh looks very, very festive. Over here, I like the pop of blue from the scooter. It's just really, the colors are popping here. Here we go. Ooh. And then I just have to make the whole loop around here to show you guys the snowman at this corner. And we're back to the main entrance here. Now let's get into the trail of lights here. Already so many lights at the entrance here, and here we go. Again, if you guys want to do something like this on your island, I would choose like an icy path would be the only thing I'd change. And let me just let you guys take all in the lights. The lights are just blinding here, and I actually really like this star fragments that I dropped. I feel like it does add light to the ground. Like, yeah, the whole place is full of lights, but to put it on the ground, I feel like it just added a nice little detail to the area. And here we got the frozen sculptures. I think it turned out pretty good. Very bright, which is what we're going for here. Over here I have if you watch the whole thing, I hit a speaker behind this snowman here, playing my favorite song, 𝒷𝓊𝒾𝓃𝓉. And here, just so many lights everywhere, so blinding. We went on the trail of lights and we found a reindeer. And then at the exit of the trail of lights, I made this little seating area in case your legs got tired after walking all that. You could just sit here with your cup of coffee, hot chocolate. And this is the exit. There's a bike right there that someone left. You can even sit right here if you want. Chill out after the trail of lights. Alrighty, let's head into the next area, which is the Meet Santa Claus area. And I am Santa Claus. Ho ho ho. I'm not one to choose favorites, but I would like to say that this is probably my favorite out of all of them. I just like the very traditional looking Christmas thing going on here. The fireplace, the snow globe, the colors. Everything just, I feel like it worked out. It just all looks very well put together color-wise, you know? I just really paid attention to that. And over here we got Santa Claus's takeoff area, which I am very excited for Christmas, guys. It is Christmas Eve when I post this, hopefully, and I am so excited to open those gifts. I hope you guys are too. And let's make a quick outfit change here for our next area. I like this festive tree dress. Actually, this area, I don't even know what to call it. Maybe just like a Christmas town square. We have our small tiny cafe here, or hot chocolate. I would have made a hot chocolate or hot cocoa sign, I mean. But I'm not that skilled with the design codes yet. Hopefully soon. I thought this is a really cute corner. Really nice. We got a little, I think that's the boba drink. Over here we have our toy drive. You know, 'tis the season, guys. It looks like someone went to the gift wrapping section, got a gift, and actually donated it. is what I made it look like. If I was to add another item to this section, would be gnomes on top of the chairs. I do like how this section turned out. It's kind of like a Mod Podge of things, you know, all related to the holiday spirit vibes, you know, right here. It turned out pretty good. And then over here into this section, we got my, I was saying throughout the video, my grandma's beach house during Blue Christmas. Okay, it has many tags, this place. What I would add here is an area rug that fills up basically the spot for the seating area, or maybe some pale white planks, you know, just very beachy, kind of think of like a patio kind of dealio. Very chill. And over here, the snowman invites us to take the gazebo. You know, this is very pretty, I think. I like the little flower bed here. And our next area is a spa / nature walk, I would say. It's divided into two sections. Over here we have the spa, you know, oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, when I switched my outfit, I didn't realize it had the, what is that, a bunny or a dog? Like a bunny nose mouth thing. And I just kept it on. I was too lazy to go back to my house and change that. And yeah, I didn't realize it until I turned around. Anyways, here we are. Here's a seating area. This is kind of like the reception part. And then back here, we got the little towel basket deal. Stack of clothes for after you take a nice hot bath here. You can even set some tunes here with the Lily record player. Very nice. A little teensy weeny bit of privacy with the shoji screens and the bamboo partitions. And now we're gonna check out the little nature walk. It is very on brand for me to come up with an idea during a walkthrough, because I just thought like some snowflakes on the ground would make this area look really nice. This is like our little nature walk strip kind of thing, and some snowflake design codes would make it really cute here, you know, pop some on the ground, even sit on the ground here. Look at this, very nice. And with that, the tour is pretty much over, guys. This is it. Thank you for making it to the end. Ta-da! Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you hung out all the way until the end, thank you very much. You don't know how much that means to me, and please give this a like, because if you don't, I will cry. No, just kidding. But I hope you enjoyed my attempt to make winter builds on this island, and I hope you stick around for other content when it comes out. And thank you for sticking around and getting into the festive Christmassy spirit if you celebrate. If not, happy Toy Day for Animal Crossing, you know. I'm very excited to see what I got for Christmas and to see my family's reaction. Bye!
Hey guys, you guys made it to the very best part of today's video, which is me singing the outro, like I do every video. And this time I'm gonna sing Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano, I believe, to get into that Christmassy spirit you feel. Anyways, enjoy. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, me buns. Don't forget to subscribe.
What are you doing here? Get out of here. Scram. The video ended. Bye. Oh my god, I'm thick. Thick. With 3 C's. With 3 C's.